everybody? Day 21 and day 22. Yesterday was a rough day. Rough it's not even the right word anymore, right? Because no day is really rough. I was a little more acidic, I guess is a way to say it. I had to take a couple Tums to try to calm that down just a tad. Yesterday I felt real nauseous yesterday too, which was weird. I've kind of felt it before, but real nauseous a couple of times yesterday. But we got through it. I had to go out of town to speak at an event. Of course, right? It's a dessert event, so there's 50 different desserts all over the table. I'm like, man, you guys just brought me to the dope spot. But we got through it. You know what I mean? God did an amazing thing in sharing my experience, strength, and hope at the meeting. Hopefully helping some people get free of the bondages that they find themselves in and found some freedom in what they should be finding freedom in, which is our higher power, right? But it was good. We got through it. Took like 9 newcomers with me to be able to hear the message of hope and the promise of freedom. And then today we partied watching the Niners do their thing, right? Spotting the Lions, right? Showing their dominance in the NFC. Probably in all of football, spotting the Lions 21 points, saying, go ahead, we'll let you have 21 and then we'll start playing. And then snatch them boys from behind, showing what's up. Today, we were good, physically good. I didn't feel as explosive in my workout as I would have liked to have. Almost, I wouldn't say I felt weak, but I just didn't have the pop that I would like to have had today. So, but we are in day 22, so I guess that could be expected. And now we're out on our walk, right? Getting our second workout today. Had to watch, again, my kids bring over a bunch of foodie little finger snacks, and my wife make a lasagna for dinner, and just watch it sit there. They didn't eat all of it. And that sucks to me, right? If they eat it all, I don't care. It's gone. But when it sits there, it looks yummy. So, but you know what? We know what we're doing. We know why we're doing it, right? And that's a huge thing. Like, why do you do anything that you do? I was talking with somebody about it earlier today, and they were talking about, like, I would quit. I can't do, past 24 hours. And I'm like, man, he's like, I'm addicted to food. I go, no, you're not addicted to food. You have a weak mentality, right? That's what it is. It's a weak mental state. And like, what does your mental state look like, right? What is your ability to push through when times get tough? And, I think there's certain things that we can push through in our lives. But I think if we really look at it, more times than not, we give in to the weakness more than we do to the boss, and I want to encourage everybody, man. Don't give in to the weakness. Don't give in to the weakness. We got to be able to stand our ground, stand strong, right? When the enemy attacks, if we can't hold up our shield of faith, what are we holding up, right? The enemy attacks with all his little arrows of lies and deceit. Same thing he got Adam and Eve with, right? The enemy knew what they wanted. They wanted to be like God. They did. Let's just keep it real. That's why when he came over to him and said, did God really say this? All he did was allow the doubt that sits in their mind to permeate a little bit more, and gave it some yeast so it would grow, we can't do that same thing. Can't give the dough in our minds yeast so it can grow. Can't. We have to stand strong and fight the good fight. So I hope today that each of you are fighting the good fight in our own way. But Bedros Koulian says, what you allow in one area of your life, you allow in all areas of your life. And so you have to ask yourself, are there areas of your life that you allow the weakness to win? Because if you do, you probably allow the weakness to win more often than you think. And we can't give space for the weakness to win, because the enemy just needs a foothold to get its foot into, to speak that doubt and that negativity into our minds, and for us to allow it to grow into something it really wasn't supposed to be. So I just want to encourage everybody, man, keep fighting. Know why you're doing what you're doing. Why are you doing whatever it is? Are you hoping to change your family tree? Are you hoping to become a better version of yourself? Do you have family and kids and a wife that are depending on you? Do you have people who are watching and they do what you do? Do you know that God saved you from yourself? Do you know that? And does that create spark in you to have a gratitude for Him, so much so that you do whatever it is that you have to do that He puts in front of you? Sometimes we need to sit and wrestle with those questions. Sometimes they don't even enter our minds because the enemy doesn't want us to think about those things. But I want to keep putting them in front of you. Why are you doing what you're doing? And let that be what motivates you into pushing through the things that you don't think you can do, and the times that you want to quit. You always have to remember, you're not going to die. You're not. I promise. You will not die. No matter what the enemy tells you, you will not die. I just want to let you guys know that God loves you, and so do I. I hope you're having a great day. God bless you.